Next on WVUA 23 News, rain is entering the area. More on your forecast in just a bit.
Committed to covering West Alabama, your town, your news. This is WVUA 23 News.
We're glad you're with us. I'm Laura Vale. Tonight we lead with weather. Alabama's temperature changes are keeping residents across the state on their toes. From snow on the ground to spring-like sun, it's been quite the weather roller coaster this week. Molly Starr joins us live in the studio for a look at your forecast. Molly?
Good evening, Laura. And yeah, this is just a little bit of the roller coaster. This is the steadiness of the coaster of what we've got coming up this week. I don't even want to talk about last week. We had snow just a few days ago, and now the sunshine is more now than ever. We've got temperatures starting today going into the 50s, Monday 50s, 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 almost 60 degrees by the end of the week like it's a spring day. And then take a look at this little sneak peek. We're dropping drastically next weekend. We've got a cold front coming in really late next week, but we've got a pattern developing with these temperatures. But let's take a look at this Doppler radar right now. We've got some rain coming in tonight. Now, it's going to be looking like our roller coaster going up from the south to the north and then back down, but I'll have more on what this rain is going to look like and when it'll clear out to start off your week in just a little bit. And still coming up, we've got some pattern coming to our weather. Stick around after the break to find out what it is. Sunday, we're starting off with our Tuscaloosa camera, and usually we look at the sky, but tonight we're going to look at the ground. Right now, our parking lot off to the side of Bryant-Denny Stadium is completely dry, but that could change in the next little bit. Temperature here currently 46, and what I mean by that change that's coming, we've got some rain down here that is making its way into the area. Now it's making a rainbow effect, but without the pretty colors. We're starting down here near the Gulf, coming up, rainbowing over, and then it's going to sink back down like a sunset. The only thing that's the concern is, first, how long is this rain going to stick around? And two, where's it going to hit? So models are kind of liking to disagree, as we can tell from our HRRR or the Forecast. It's already not matching what the Doppler is, but this is giving us a good idea of what it's going to look like. So right now we have some rain basically south of Tuscaloosa County all the way down to the Gulf. And as we move further into the evening, about 12:30 Monday morning, in the next few hours, we could see that rain reach into Tuscaloosa, maybe over into Jefferson County, Birmingham area, but the main swath of rain is going to stay down to our south. And as we move into the early hours of Monday, if you're waking up super early to get to work, you might still see a scattered shower out there, but if you're leaving a little bit later, again, you could still see a scattered shower out there, but it's going to be mostly dry. And the good news is that dry weather is sticking out for the rest of your Monday and for the next few days. Now, it's not going to be snowy. We had that. We're moving past that. We're looking at sunny skies, temperatures warming up, the 50s, really nice days ahead of us. But tonight's the exception. We've got some chillier weather. We've got some rain on the way, but hopefully that'll stick around. So let's look at the forecast tonight in Bibb County. We've got those temperature lows in the 35, 36 range. Now up here, they might see mostly cloudy skies versus down and further south in the county, they could see that rain. Really just depends on where this rain wants to go. Moving out to a bit of broader spectrum for our temperatures. We've got 46 in Tuscaloosa, 32 up in Haleyville, Talladega sitting there at 39. So we've got some 40s, 30s, a little bit wide range, but we should all cool down. Maybe not as much as these negatives up here. It's Alabama after all in the winter, so that temperature is not going to look like that much of a roller coaster, but we do have a baby roller coaster. We've got 60s by the end of the week. A cold front coming in Saturday night into Sunday. We're going to drop almost 10 to 15 degrees. Now, we'll keep an eye on that as the week continues, because that's also bringing our next chance of rain, and that rain will actually start Friday night into Saturday into Sunday. That big cool down happens as the weekend approaches. But look at the week. We've got 50s for our highs, 20s for our lows, so some hard freezes. but really nice weather. We've got mostly sunny skies the whole week, and it's shaping up to look like a nice and sunny week until next weekend. And you know, as we continue through the winter season, this year, download our free WVUA 23 app and keep up to date with our weather coverage and updates, as well as our social media platforms. Search for Richard Scott, WVUA 23 News.
You know, Molly, I don't know if the people at home can tell, but my voice is not loving this dry air.
The roller coaster we're on is affecting all of us.
Absolutely.
Allergies, sickness. It's not fun, but hopefully this week it gets a bit better.
Yep, hopefully we all survive it.
I'm hoping too. Lots of sunshine.
Right. All right, well, WVUA 23 sports anchor Nathan Brown is in for a look at all of your athletics. Nathan?
Yeah, Laura, I heard you guys talking about a little bit of rain. Well, Aaliyah Nye was raining down triples all day in Ole Miss. She went for a career-high 32 points. We would see if it would be enough for Alabama to get the win on the road at Ole Miss. Plus, hear what Natos had to say after his team's road win last night in a top 10 matchup that went over 3 hours. Coming up after the break.
And I just want to make a correction really quickly for the Alabama Department of Veterans Affairs phone number. It was correct on screen, but is 855-574-7292. Sorry about that. A final look at our weather?
Yeah, we're going to have a pretty consistent week. We've got 50s and 20s and a lot of sun.
All right, well, that's our show for tonight. Have a great night.